White Claws aren't for me, AJ.
I know. They
They're
aren't for
not for me.
anybody. They're for liars. Liars to
Uh.
themselves. That's what they're for. Freaking Long John Silver over here.
No,
Oh my
no.
god.
I think it's time to replace the co-host.
It's got a neighbor right next to it
He's
too,
so
I think.
old. We're a youth podcast, and you're definitely not making us youth.
Our age of audience retention is strictly 9 to 13. That's it. Core
You're
audience.
ruining it.
Oh, fucking fart. God damn it.
Oh.
Well, speaking of what 9-year-olds to 13-year-olds can usually drink, why don't you get into what the fuck we're having today? Pardon my language right at the top.
So before I start,
Okay,
I was looking in the fridge
Mhm.
before you messaged me. I was like, "What beer are we gonna drink today?" I'm gonna pick.
Nice.
And I was like, "Let me look at the alcohol content." And I see this is the one we're about to drink, 9.7. And then I see the other one. I'm like, "Yep, that's an AJ pick.
God
we're not drinking
damn it.
that one today." I forgot AJ's a little schoolgirl bitch.
I hope my burp overshadowed what you had to
Oh
say.
my
God
God.
damn it.
Sounded like a bitch burp. So what we are drinking is the Nitro 3 Philosophers Quadruple Ale. Oh, look at that.
Jeez.
9.7.
A blend of quadruple ale and crick
Mm.
ale with cherries by I'm gonna butcher this. Omegang, established 1997. Yeah, dude, it's a beautiful looking can.
Before you open it, you didn't open it, right? Did you see
No,
there's
no,
instructions on how to fucking open it?
No,
I'm
I
not
didn't
gonna
know.
follow any of these because it sounds like a mess.
Oh no. Let me see. Why don't you read it out? I'm trying to find it now. Here it
Invert
is.
can 3 times. That's doable. That's totally doable. This is the part I don't like, and I probably will not do. Pour hard. There's the word hard in there into center of glass. Sit back, ponder, and enjoy the show.
I guess I'll be the test dummy then on this.
You're gonna do it? Okay.
I'll be right back. It's for the show. We got to do it for the show. This is for you,
I mean,
audience.
hold
So
on,
watch the
hold
video
on.
version.
I think I can.
Yeah, you could.
Okay. I just mopped, AJ.
You may or may not need to repeat
The
that.
floor is still wet.
It's about to get more
Here
wet.
we go. So invert 3 times. So 1. It doesn't say for how long though.
Yeah, I'd say that's fine as long as you
2.
let it mix. Oh fuck! You're tempting fate now, buddy.
Oh no, I don't want to have to mop again.
Whatever you do, just pick it up to where the camera can see you do everything. There we go.
I don't want to fucking damage my laptop either.
I mean, there's collateral damage in every war. It's okay. There's casualties.
It's
baby.
opening. There it is.
Okay. It's nitro anyway, so it's not going to be like exploding, you know? Hopefully.
Yeah. Pour hard.
There we go. Yo, he's doing it. He's doing it. Get your fingers out of the way. Drop that glass all over your floor. Oh, yeah. It's like a nitro coffee. Look at that. And you like your nitro cold brews.
It's been a while, but yes.
Is that the whole can?
No, I wanted to play it safe.
Okay. Fair enough. I respect that.
Oh,
nice.
Okay.
Get up close to that camera. Let us see the foam do its work.
This is a nice,
yeah,
nice color. I like this.
Great choice, John. Great choice.
Well, we've had three philosophers before.
Oh, really? I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure Peter bought it because he liked the title of it, and then we, bumped some off of him.
Yeah.
So we've had it.
Okay.
Oh,
But
it smells like
one? I don't remember this one. It doesn't sound like Peter to get that high percentage of a beer.
No.
Offense.
No, we had 3 philosophers. This is quadruple 3 philosophers.
Gotcha. The quadruple ale. Rich and complex, this tour de force is a blend of quadruple ale and authentic Belgian kriek with its malty depth and gentle sweetness.
It smells like it could be sour.
With its smooth cascade of bubbles that lends a lustrous creaminess to enhance the touch of cherry. The perfect beer for leisurely sipping and quiet contemplation. Are you getting all that from it?
No, I'm just getting beer and alcohol. If I'm being honest.
No, I respect that. To ponder the profound. So let's get profound with it then. Let's be profoundly profound.
I'm telling you, I'm smelling like a sour.
Yeah. Belgium's can be like that for sure. We've had some before. Like there's that Golden Drock triple or quad that we had one time at Bottle Room in Whittier, and that was like one of the last beers we had that day. It was ridiculous.
Was that when you had to sit in the parking lot for a while and I had to work the graveyard shift?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, probably the
young and
same
dumb.
time.
And I wish I could say young and dumb, but I feel like we would still do that to this day.
Without question. To anyone not watching the video, I'm giving like an of course, obviously head nod.
Age is only a number when it comes to alcohol, right?
Yeah, exactly,
I'll drink
exactly.
to that.
To the 9 to 13-year-olds, hey, cheers. I feel like I should do the same thing you did now. I'm not
What?
minding it, pouring it in the glass just to enjoy it the way you are. I wonder
Hmm.
how different the experience is. I guess I can now compare it since I've had it from the can now. Mm.
I've got to say, it's not very I don't know. It's not
Carbonated?
very it doesn't have a oomph to it.
Yeah,
It's not bad.
it's gonna be a creeper. You know what I mean? Like obviously it
Mm.
feels a little heavy. I mean the can is freaking heavy, and it's just a pint can, but it feels pretty heavy. So I'm wondering.
Hmm.
It just seems dense. But again, I'm not getting like a hoppy oomph from it. You know, it's all
I
that
tried
nitro smoothing it out.
You see, I try not to use the word hop because that
Mm.
makes you sound like an IPA snob.
Yes, it does.
That's why I did not use hop.
I just like giving the comparison of like you can have that like obvious flavor, that hit that gets you, but hoppy hit, if you will. But this is like a whole nother ball game for sure. For sure.
Mm.
Well, let me grab a glass because now I'm kind of curious. Why don't you plug everything and have a little fun? I'll be right back in like 10 seconds. Be right
I
back.
don't think
I'm just curious.
I don't think I know the plugs. So
AJ thigh.
I oh no, we saw AJ's legs. He is hairy. You can follow us at BeerBellyPod on all of your social media apps, all of your streaming services. I personally use Podcast Addict, but if you do watch it on Spotify, you have the video version and the audio version. Again, I don't use that. I am a big fan of Podcast Addict. But if you want to see our ugly faces and watch how we slowly get drunk through the episode, you can definitely listen there. You can see the nice color of the beers that we're drinking so far. Not really for me, but if it's not an IPA, it usually isn't. There he is, the man with the one gray beard hair. Mm.
I don't appreciate you stopping talking as soon as I get back. So I realized I already made one mistake and I didn't invert my can nicely like you did. And I was like, oh
Plug
my
it with
god,
your thumb. Plug it with your thumb.
plug it with your thumb. Oh god. That'll go well. That'll go very well, I'm sure. But I'm at least gonna just pour this boy hard. I got like a nice tall
Yeah, let us
glass,
see. Let us see.
like a nice pint glass or
I
so.
can't see AJ.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right.
There it is.
Ooh, baby.
Way to ruin the beer with a Heineken fucking
Uh,
glass.
this episode will never be sponsored by Heineken.
No,
Oh yeah,
no,
look
I
at that
refuse.
cascade of bubbles right there. That looks
Yeah,
beautiful.
it's nice, right?
That's a
That's a
sexual
nitro.
pleasure right there. Ooh, baby. Yeah, let's get a little closer to the cami. If you're not watching the video
It's
version,
nice. It's like a beer
easily
waterfall.
found on spot. Yeah, a beer waterfall. Can we have that installed in our home one day when we move in together?
We
When we start a
can. We
family
can.
together?
Mm-hmm. It's gonna
The
be a
beer
nice drunk family.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be like Augustus Gloop.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go right into that fountain. Look at Willy Wonka. A beer's gonna yell at me. Not in the fountain.
I'm gonna let this baby breathe for a moment. I'm gonna say I slightly let it invert because I did sip it from the can a couple times, but
You didn't do it right.
decided
You didn't do
Nah,
it. You're no
nah.
philosopher.
I-
Like a peasant.
you're no
Can you even
philosophizer.
think?
Some would say probably no. Someone definitely say probably no.
Oh man. This is gonna get us nice and toasty. So
Just think
I,
insane.
I've got to say, I think at this point, for anybody who's been listening, they know that we love IPAs, specifically all of the IPAs.
We're a little picky, but all the IPA.
But all the IPAs, 100%. I've basically given up beer except for Beer Belly,
Wow.
and I have been craving beer for like the last 4 days, and it makes me so sad that it's not an IPA.
It's okay.
It's an awful feeling. I've been drinking White Claws,
Wow.
and I recently, Friday, we went to Vaughn's and they had a few liquors on clearance,
Mm.
and they had a Grey Goose. It's like strawberry basil Grey Goose
Oh, interesting.
that was 50% off.
Mm-hmm.
So it was from $40 to 20. I
Okay.
fucking jumped all over that shit.
Yeah, that sounds like a
Too
good
bad.
call.
You mix it a little bit, it'll get you there.
Oh, I bet.
Um, but yeah, I am definitely craving IPA, and I've not been able to put my lips on an IPA because you and I came up with the stupid agreement that we would not buy
For at
IPA.
least 4 episodes worth. Yeah, it's going to be nothing but variety moving
Oh,
forward for at least a couple more episodes or so.
mm.
Yeah. We'll sneak some
We'll
in
get
every
there.
now
We'll
and then
get
in
there.
the
No, I
future.
want it now.
Don't worry. It'll be worth the wait.
Oh
It'll
man.
be worth the wait. Wow.
So
No, the good for you, though. So, White Claw, you trying to drink stuff a little lighter or what?
yeah, trying to lose a little bit of weight, and I don't
Oh,
think the IPA drinking is the best beer
no,
to be
it's not.
drinking.
No, let me be an example of that. It's
That
not.
it is a very fattening beer.
Oh, for sure. I
It's
would be able to roll down a hill better, but my tummy gets squished when I'm rolling over on my stomach. So then I just end up like rolling like a flat tire. It doesn't go very well.
yeah. So, and to show how committed I was, I actually went to Yard House, and
Mm,
they have a beautiful, beautiful selection of IPAs.
typically so.
I got a Truly.
Wow. Holy crap,
Yeah.
you are serious.
I also got an old fashioned, but no
That's still,
beer.
yeah, no
No
beer.
beer. I got the old 43, I think is what they call it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Really good. I enjoyed it. And then after that, I had a Truly, and then I called it quits because I was sad because it wasn't an
It
IPA.
just wasn't the same
It wasn't the
anymore.
same. So you're gonna be sitting there rubbing it on my face on Wednesday or Tuesday. I don't remember what day it is.
Mm-hmm.
Drinking your IPAs, and I'm sitting there sadly drinking a Truly.
Good for you. Good for you. Who knows? Maybe I'll tag along on your journey a little bit, but I doubt it. Who
No,
knows?
no, you should drink for the both of us, AJ.
Okay. It's okay. I'll let you kiss me on the lips so you can imagine
I
what
get
it
the
is
taste.
like to
Yeah,
drink the
let the
IPA.
mustache grow a little longer.
Okay.
It
I get
preserves the flavors.
it. Sounds good. Let me try this from the glass now. I'm
Yeah.
curious. Mm. Still about the same, but now I can sip it a little more than I wanted to. I feel like I'm getting a little more sweetness from this now. It has a sweetness to it. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it's not bad. I definitely liked it better than the one we had last episode.
Oh,
What
sure.
was it?
The sour
Frankenstein's wife or something like that?
wife of Frank, yeah, something like
Yeah,
that
that's what it's called.
by Unsung.
I like it. I don't
I
think I'm a sour guy.
really, I guess, like you said last time, like you have enjoyed sours, but a very small
One.
handful. Yeah,
One.
there you go. Literally
That's
one.
not even a handful, AJ. That's one. And I've never had it again. I've never seen it. So did it even happen? Is it recorded? Maybe. What episode? Couldn't tell you.
We could find it, but the thing is, I did look for it one time, and I found out it was a collaboration beer. So we may never see it ever
Oh,
again.
never again.
Yeah, it will never grace our taste buds ever again.
I thought about that when I was at Yard House about Liquid Compass.
Oh yeah, isn't that sad?
Makes me so sad. That was a great beer.
It was so Liquid Compass. It was a double IPA, right? Like
I don't
eight point two
know.
percent, I think it was. Eight
Yeah,
point six
it was
percent.
on the stronger side, but I don't think it
Mm-hmm.
was a double.
I'm pretty sure it was, to be honest.
Was it?
But what was I gonna say? I remember something that stands out about that IPA to me, or stood out, was it tasted very. I got floral from it, like very floral at times, but still like the fact that it was stronger definitely kind of helped balance it out a little bit, which I appreciated a lot. But yeah, I just looked it up, and it's an 8.5 Imperial Double Boy.
Double. Yeah.
Yeah, not bad. But
It has
I
bad
did,
ratings.
yeah, 3.5 out of 5. It's not like the craziest.
Uncultured swines. It's untapped. Like where the newbies are at. Because if you look at Beer Advocate,
Uh-huh.
88%.
Oh wow, okay, that's a solid B plus in my
It's
book.
also only 21 votes opposed to 15,000. So
Well,
pick your poison, right?
yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna go with the good ones because I like the beer.
Numbers.
If I didn't, I'd go with Untapped.
Yeah, for sure. Majority rules all of a sudden. I feel you. I feel you. You ain't wrong.
Oh man,
Mm-mm-mm.
this isn't bad. Like, it
Oh,
sucks that this is my IPA for the week until the next Beer Belly episode, and the
mhm.
next one's gonna be even worse because I'm basically drinking water with the shitty beer you picked. Not shitty tasty, shitty alcohol content. Um,
Sure. Yes, yes, yes. Good differentiation there.
yeah. Thanks for ruining my one beer a week, you
You
son
got
of
it,
a
pal.
bitch. Well,
A-
actually, I picked this one, but
anything for you, sir.
Mm.
You
Oh, ooh.
gonna be okay?
Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's 11 a.m. Drinking a beer.
A 9.7% beer at that.
9.7. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be feeling a little silly, and I've barely touched this thing so far too. We'll see how this goes. It's gonna
Oh
be a bumpy
man.
ride today.
Should we talk about what we're gonna do on what day is it? Is it on Tuesday or Wednesday?
I honestly don't
Tuesday.
know. Go ahead,
I think
please.
it's Tuesday, and I think next week is Wednesday. I know they were on different days.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yes, yes, yes. Of course, of course, of course.
You better know. I better not be there by myself.
I thought you were talking about group chat stuff. No, you're talking about AJ and John date. Sounds good.
Top of Tegan
Please.
Gurren Logan
Yes.
in non 3D 4D. How does that work? I don't know. It's 1D, 2D. We're skipping 3D. We're going right to 4D.
Straight to 4D. Exactly, exactly. So yeah, those of you who may not know or may be familiar, it's an older anime now. Back in like 2008 when it came out, Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, having a theatrical run with its two-part movie series, which basically is like a summarization of the entire series. It's pretty tight.
Yeah.
It's pretty tight
Yeah.
with unreleased bonus footage as well, sprinkled in throughout the film also. So it's pretty
Just
tight.
a little sprinkle.
Little sprinkle
The,
dingle. So I'm excited for that. I
the
think the 40 is
first
going to be so ridiculous.
So I didn't like when I don't know why I watched this movie in 4D, but I watched Titanic in 4D.
Yes,
Um,
yes.
wasn't a big fan of like being hit in the back. So I wonder how I'm gonna experience that with Gurren Lagann.
This is okay. So to the uninitiated of Gurren Lagann, it's like a crazy balls to the wall, like silly, but also serious, but also like emotional, but also crazy hype action mech anime, more or less, you know?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's like crazy maneuvers happening throughout the entire show. You got like it's a ridiculous show. And so yeah, I'm wondering how often are we going to get jerked around? Are we going to get whiplash from this movie, from these
Fuck
movies?
yeah, we are. Fuck yeah, we are. Oh, I'm not. I am looking forward to it,
Yeah.
but I'm not at the same time. And I do not regret the decision of getting it in 4D. Not
No,
at
no.
all.
And we have to make a rule now. Now that you bring it up, we cannot be old men and turn it off. We
Oh,
have to
you
keep it
son of
on
a
the whole
bitch.
time. No, no. No.
Hey, you're the old man with the gray, okay?
Then if an old fart like me can handle it, you can too. You'll be all right.
Mm,
You'll be all right. Let's do
I'm
it.
not.
Come on.
And
Don't.
the crazy thing, and I didn't realize this, is the first one is shorter than the second one
Yeah.
by an hour.
An hour? Oh,
An
shit.
hour.
I thought it was like 20 minutes or something like that. Oh my
No.
God.
Yeah, so we're gonna get jerked around, especially for that second one. And that's when the most intense shit happens, is the second one.
Hell
So
yeah. Hell yeah.
fuck. You know? Fuck.
I just wonder with everything that goes on in some of those fight scenes, how they're gonna translate that. They're gonna break the chairs. They're gonna all the seats are gonna break after the end of this one. If they try to make it as wacky as what's happening on screen, which in the 140 experience I had, they did a great job of when I saw Sonic 2. I talked about it on the show about a year or two ago when I saw it. But dear God, dude, I'm excited to see what this is gonna be like. I think it's just gonna be a funny, silly, dumb time. I'm gonna spill
No,
my beer all over you.
no. I'm gonna spill my water all over you.
Your carbonated water,
Fuck.
Julie. It's gonna be ridiculous. I'm
I'm
excited.
gonna
So
I'm gonna sneak
yeah.
one in. You should do the same thing I've done. Fucking wear a jacket big enough to put a beer. We can
Mm-hmm.
stop by Bristol Farms.
Yes, perfect.
And because when I went to see Titanic, I was 3 hours deep in that movie. I was drowning with them. With all the alcohol I
Even old John was taking on water that day.
had. So
I feel your pain. Let me drink with you on that.
that's gonna be fun. Or I just don't eat and only have beer that day.
That's a good one.
There's that.
Whatever you feel is the healthiest choice, you do you. I respect that.
Oh man, because I hate the fact that this movie's and we didn't know until fucking last minute.
Yeah, when you found out, I was like, oh my God. And then sure enough, like the next day or something like that, I saw the advertisement for it on Instagram. I was like, oh shit, the tickets are finally on sale. But you let me know. I was like, oh my God. But I was
Yeah,
really
and I
turned
wasn't
on the fact that you found out and
I
told me.
wasn't even sure if that's why I sent him a message. I was like, hey, I'm going to sleep. If you want to go, if you're able to go, I know you want to go. If you're able to go, buy the tickets. I'll sell you the money. I passed out, but I saw you responded within like 20 minutes. So you're like, bought them.
On. It's on. Oh yeah,
Oh
for
my
sure. All it
God.
took was you letting me know, and boom. I was just assuming. I guess the tickets come out eventually. We'll see. And then thank God you saw it as early on as you did, just in case. And we have good seats for both films, so
What
I'm
time?
hype.
What time are you off on Tuesday?
So I talked with some coworkers. I have to work that day.
Yes, yes.
The following wait. This yeah, it's Tuesday this next week that we go, and then the following week it's on a Wednesday. And
It's
I
not this
have
week.
what's that?
It's not this week. It's not the 16th and the
Well, yeah,
24th.
sorry, yeah, this coming week. This coming
Oh,
week.
okay,
Sorry,
okay.
yeah.
Oh.
For genuine not understanding, yeah, we're recording this on what January 14th Sunday.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
So yeah,
Fuck the listeners.
this
They'll figure it out.
this coming
I'm
week
playing.
then.
I
So
love you
yeah,
guys.
Tuesday. I already talked with my coworkers that are closing for me that day, and I just asked them if they wouldn't mind if I head out a little bit early. They were both supportive of it. Talked to them individually just to make sure that I could get their own individual feelings on it. I don't want them to feel like pressured or anything.
They had to. Yeah.
Yeah, but so yeah, but they were both down. They're like, oh yeah, no worries about it. So yeah, all good. So I'm hoping we
So
can meet up a little bit earlier than the
we
movie.
thinking you're off at 3, or are we thinking you're off at 4?
I'm gonna say four. Oh, what time does the movie start? 7, like
7.
that. I'm gonna say 4:30, just to be fair to them.
Or don't be fair to them,
Jesus
and
Christ.
we can go to Stadium Brewery beforehand.
Jesus Christ. I
And
can't be that evil.
that's where I fucked up. I mean,
Mm.
obviously we wanted to see it in 4D,
Mm-hmm.
but there is literally a theater walking distance from Stadium Brewery to the theater. Like it's
You did
literally
mention
a
that,
minute
yeah.
walk. It's not that far of a walk.
Shout out to Stadium Brewing then again, and if you're looking for a nice little date night with you and your boy, or you know, if you have a significant other that isn't already your boy, then I mean, definitely go down there. All within walking distance. Sounds fun. What's that mission? Jalisco? What's the name of that town again? Mission
Uh,
Jalisco.
I don't remember.
So
Aliso Viejo
there you
Aliso.
go. Yeah. Not Mission. Aliso Viejo. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, I had it right the first
Yeah,
time, not the second time.
Aliso Viejo.
Yeah, you a hoe. Yeah, yeah. Next time we decide to do a hangout that
Mhm.
involves a movie trip, we should do that. We should go to stadium and literally drunkenly walk. And there's an amazing pizza spot right there too. Again, walking distance. And I fucked up when we went to that terrible. I won't say the place. We may have said it before. That terrible pizza spot
We have not yet. I don't think. No, we're
that
good.
that sells amazing
It's
beers.
amazing beer.
Amazing beers. Pizza, okay, too expensive for what we got.
That's exactly the case, and I think some special requests were not adhered to as well.
Yeah,
So maybe it would
yeah.
have been
So,
great.
because we were on the spot, and you're like, I want some food. I should have taken you to Sergeant Pepperoni. That place, I'm telling you, it's gonna change your life.
I already like the name. I really like the name. I'm
And they
down.
got good IPAs.
I will join his army, Sergeant Pepperoni.
So we just need to make up a dumb reason to meet up, see a dumb movie.
That's easy.
There's no good ones. I think there's only one superhero movie coming out this year. Oh no, wait. There's that shitty Madam Web movie that's coming out. But
Oh, don't tell that to Cynthia. She's hyped for it.
Cynthia, if you're listening to this, it's a shitty movie. It looks like it was made by Warner Brothers for TV. Sorry. It looks dumb. It's and it's made by Sony Studios. You know, I don't know why people love it, but those Venom movies are not good.
The Venom movies are pretty garbage,
They're
unfortunately.
not good. Morbius was trash. It was so trash that they brought the trash back to throw it away again. And this movie's gonna be no different.
There you go. Well, yeah, we have what? We have Deadpool 3 probably coming out this year, right?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna see that at a shitty theater.
Oh no, for sure.
Like
What
that's
about
gonna
there's
yeah.
we can see Craven the Hunter.
That's coming out this year too?
Yeah, I
Oh
think so.
man, Sony's really fucking throwing out the trash this year.
And it's
Oh
no
my
shade on the actors
god.
involved. They're getting paid. I'm happy for them,
And
but
I might be
yeah.
wrong, but I've heard that this is like a Craven who likes animals. So
Not hunts them like a wild man.
no.
Okay.
So it's gonna be trash. I'm sorry. Like you should tell Cynthia, I get it. She loves Spider-Man and Spider-Women's. But maybe wait for Across Spider-Verse 2 or Beyond the Spider-Verse, I think is what it's called, the next one.
Mm,
Um,
okay. Yes, I think you're right about that actually.
yeah, yeah. AJ, I'm sorry for you. You're gonna have to sit through that movie that's like an hour and a half to 2 hours. It's gonna be bad.
We'll
It's gonna
see.
be so bad.
We'll see.
You're gonna be so nice about it too, because your woman's gonna love it. It's okay. You should love the things she loves, but
Yes.
sometimes our women are wrong.
Just like how we're wrong
Yeah, I was gonna say sometimes
100% of
men
the
are wrong
time.
too.
Maybe they can have the 0.5%. We could be wrong 99.5.
Going drunk.
Bottom line, going drunk. Even better excuse if I have to get up and pee, then that's less
Yeah.
movie.
You have a
It's less
reason to
movie.
catch your breath before you have to go back into the trash that smells like trash.
Fair enough. Oh God. Well, you heard John's hot take for the episode, at
Yeah.
least so far.
No. Sorry. Sorry to anybody who thinks that looks good. It doesn't. Spoilers. It's not gonna be. It's made by Sony. Not Marvel Sony. Sony.
Right. Sony. Yeah, you're right. You were right. Well, let's see how it goes. Oh wow, apparently there's an El Muerto.
They
Some
canceled that. They
Oh,
canceled
okay.
that.
That's
It
probably
was
for the
supposed to
best.
have Bad Bunny was supposed to be in it, and then they canceled that.
Oh, that didn't need to happen.
Good. He's not an actor.
Exactly. Just because he's hot right now or was a year ago or
Was
two.
yeah. I
Yeah.
think he still is, but not like the way he was.
Oh, he's still a millionaire. He's fine. He's
Oh
fine.
yeah, well
Yeah.
then he doesn't need to do music anymore.
No. Just retire, have a good time, mumble your way to
When
through
they
life. You'll be
live the
fine.
good life, I think you got to keep making that money.
I guess so. Yeah. If he's grown accustomed to a lifestyle.
Yeah, you
If he
got it.
wants to maintain that. Yeah.
If is there a number that you would just call it quits? You would just be like, I'm done working. I'm done. I'm just vacationing for the rest of my life. What's that number? Or do you think you would be one of those ones that would become accustomed to a certain lifestyle and you would have to keep working?
That's a good question. That's a very good question. Off the top of my head, I would say that knowing myself, even though I in some ways will deny it, I like to keep busy and keep my creative juices flowing. I think it keeps me sane a little
A
bit.
good porno will fix that for you. You can release the juices that way.
There's a reason why some people are called jerk offs. Exactly. That's a great point. Yeah. Are you feeling creative? Here's a porn.
Use your hand. Those
Yeah,
juices
you
will
feel
come
after
out right
that.
quick.
Exactly. Your dick's the brush. Now paint me a portrait. God. Oh God. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mom. Don't listen to this episode. Jesus God. So so I feel like I would always be up to something because I am always up to something. And it's very rare where I just have like a lazy day where I do absolutely no shit at all. Even in some small capacity, it's rare.
But like, you would still have enough money to travel and stuff.
Yeah. I think I would. I don't know. It depends on how much money it was. Like, let's say if I won the lottery, and it's
What's
like
your number?
$180 million. Okay, 180
okay.
million. I'll buy my $1 million home,
That's
and
it.
then from there,
I'm gonna rob you. That's not a gated community home. I'm gonna rob you really quick.
Okay. I'll pay you to not rob me. How about that?
Okay. I like that. I like that. Okay. Till I'm poor again.
Here's $50. Leave my house alone. Sir, you won 180 million. Here's $50. All right, fine, 65.
Okay, I'll take 65.
65.36. There you go. Some change on top.
Super size bitch.
Here's a scratcher. Here's a scratch. Yeah, supersize it. So anyway, I would do that. And then I could see myself at that point, just boring answer, but honest answer, just using all my free time to then do everything creative that I've always wanted to do that I don't have as much time for. That's exactly what I would do. And then if I could find a way to make money off that, then that would be my new job at that point, is just having fun. That's all I would freaking do,
So
dude.
I'm hearing $180 would you would retire. You would
180 mil.
stop.
Yes.
You would after taxes.
After taxes,
Okay.
retire.
Retire. Like you're done working. You're doing
Done
other
working a
stuff.
standard job. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I would
You
still
would
keep myself busy as fuck.
until
I know
you make
myself.
money, they're called hustles. So
Exactly, yeah.
you would
I
do
would just-
side hustles
I would
until
exude all hustles. Yes, exactly.
Okay, I like that. I like that.
100%. 100%. That's what I would do. But I would still make time to have fun, and I would use some of the money wisely to be able to maintain that easy lifestyle. Like buy some properties, rent them out, sell them,
Huh.
flip them, whatever.
That's work, AJ. That's not retired.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I would pay someone to maintain the properties
Okay.
for me.
There you go. A property manager. I think that's what they're called.
There you go. There
AKA
you go.
John. $50 salary,
Okay,
apparently.
okay. Hey, if you want to take it seriously, then you're the man for the job. Then
I'm gonna live in all of them spoilers.
I'll hire Yvonne because I know you're coming to work drunk, and I know Yvonne wouldn't probably do that.
It's okay, I know the owners.
She-
We're cool. We're cool.
No, there's gonna be a house showing, and you're gonna be passed out on the couch in your
Oh.
boxers.
You're gonna have to call the cops for a multi-squatter. What does that even mean? I don't know. But John's in every single house.
No, he popped a squat in that room, popped a squat in that room, and popped a squat in the kitchen. And look at the feces, essentially.
The man doesn't wipe.
Why do you use the good china? Why? That doesn't even seem comfortable.
Okay.
But anyway, so that'd be my. What about you? What about you? What's your number? And what do you think you would do once you got it?
You see, I feel like I would grow accustomed to the lifestyle,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know if I would retire.
Okay.
But obviously, if I won the lotto, that's something completely different than obviously invest.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, your number's fucking high to retire. I think because you bougie, I think I would probably retire at like 15 mil.
That's comfy. That's still comfy.
Yeah.
It's not
And that's-
generational wealth, but it's comfy.
Oh no, I'm not trying to pass that shit down. I'm trying to spend it till the day I die.
Good.
Yeah, like you said, buy an easy mill house, maybe a little under that,
Sure.
and just live the same lifestyle I'm living now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, no reason to get too bougie.
But if there's
I've
something
been-
you see, you probably want it, so you'll get it every now and then.
If I
Maybe a nice
couldn't
bottle
do
of
it
whiskey.
now, why would I? Well, yeah, obviously, but
That's what I'm saying. Just small things.
for
here and there.
us, I mean,
Sorry to interrupt you. This is your talk. I'm sorry.
I don't think I'd spend more than $500 to $800 on a whiskey, even if I had 15 mil in the bank.
That's fair. That's fair. I respect.
Like
that.
at what point is it like is that taste really worth $15,000 because it's so rare? I'm good.
Right.
I know I like blends. I'll just buy a whole bunch of blends.
There you go.
I'm not gonna. And you see, and that's the thing. I'm not gonna buy a pappy, even if I had all the money in the world, knowing that I'm paying 100 times the price.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna do it.
What if you found it for like a $200? $200 for like.
I mean, I
15
I buy that right now, and I'm poor. So
Okay, fair enough. Okay. So you're within reason, obviously.
yeah, 100%. So
Okay.
I think 15 mil, and I'd quit. I'd quit. Invest 5 mil. Let
Mhm.
that shit just build money. That other 10, other 9, because I'm buying that mill house. Just
Mhm.
fucking coast. Buy a nice $20,000 car.
Nice. Okay. Very
why-
affordable. 20,000.
Yeah.
That's it. You didn't
Yeah.
even buy a brand new car to start at
Nah,
zero mileage.
why? What's the point?
Just to have zero mileage. Just like let it be 100% yo baby.
Nah.
I've never done it before, but I would like to one day.
No, I don't think I'll ever in my life buy a brand new car.
That's smart. That's smart.
Why? When I can get a discount.
That's true. That's true. Especially when nowadays most cars, if you buy a car at like let's just say random number 40,000 miles, it's as long as it's a decent car, 40,000 miles is breaking it in at that point. I'll say
Oh
that.
yeah, and that's the kind of used cars I look for.
There
Now,
you go.
remember, this is in a situation where I have 15 mil.
Mhm.
If I want 180 mil, way different story.
Okay,
I,
okay.
I, I buy that $10,000 Pappy. I'm gonna buy that $100,000 Tesla.
Okay,
You
okay. All of a
know?
sudden, the tune's changing.
Yeah. I'm just saying, in order to retire, I would make
Yes.
15 mil.
Okay. But you would retire then, like no more working, just having fun and relaxing, doing it whatever
Just
John wants to make
just
time to do.
fucking slowly but surely becoming Jabba the Hutt. Just buy a nice couch and just fucking spread out and just get fat and
Retire in
fucking
life.
and get minions and stuff and bring me the princess,
Kind of like Jabba, like you carry him around and stuff like that. They carry you
Yeah.
around, I should say,
Yeah.
on a platter.
Oh, that's not an expensive lifestyle.
No, that sounds pretty chill. Okay, my one of my concerns at first hearing you out was like, are we still going to be? Are you going to still want to be my friend? But it sounds like you're going to be more or less the same person, just not having to do as much, not having to.
Yeah,
Okay,
100%.
okay, sounds good. Sounds
Yeah,
good.
and honestly, are we even friends now?
Yeah, this show is a sham.
Yeah. We do it for the money. That's the only reason we're still recording.
All of the money, all $2 worth of money.
You made $2, you son of a bitch. Where's my dollar?
Exactly. Well, after taxes, is probably going to come out to about 76 cents, but it'll come in the mail. Don't worry about it. It's okay. You'll get that state income tax check.
Oh
You'll be
man.
all right.
How you doing? How you feeling? I'm feeling pretty buzzed and I
it's
haven't even like
it's not too bad. I'm about halfway through or something, or maybe a little more than halfway through. It's nice. I feel nice and loosey goosey. I'm no longer cold, so that's good. It's a little cold in this back room where I'm recording right now, but I'm
are
nice and
you
smooth talking.
are you on an empty tummy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh nice.
Aside from a couple cups of coffee, that's about it. Yes, sir.
Coffee addict.
Yeah. I could definitely go for a third or fourth cup too.
Mm.
Yesterday, I was kind of sad because I had an
Ooh.
iced latte, less ice, and no sweeter, no sweetener, and then
Bro, this is why you have panic attacks.
I know, right? But then I also followed it up with an espresso, which tasted like elephant dick, and then I felt like I didn't get much from the espresso, and I was really looking forward to getting that boost. But I rarely will add shots of espresso to my coffees,
Oh no.
and so and I still didn't feel anything. And I was like, surely my tolerance can't be that high because I don't ask for espresso shots.
Hi, AJ.
I guess so.
How many in a week, in 7 days, how many cups of coffee do you think you have?
Average 7.
One a day?
No, okay, you're right. Probably 14. At least 14. Because there's days. No, not even. I don't think there are days now where I don't have coffee. Even yesterday, I had a couple beers with my dad, and then I had coffee afterward just to pick me back up a little bit, and it kind of worked.
And you've never thought about like weaning off the coffee a little bit? Never try to
I've done it in the
detox yourself
past.
from it?
I've done it in the past, and I've heard people say this before, but I can't help but agree in that I enjoy the ritual of coffee a little bit, like waking up. And if I'm smart and if I prep the machine the night before, and then I have it already brewed for me when I wake up. Like today, I knew I was going to wake up till about 9 or so, and so I set it to brew at 8:30. I woke up in the morning. My dad already took several cups from it, but at least there was still about 2 cups left for me, and it was just something nice to walk up to.
You
Like
see,
having that good smell in the kitchen. You drink it, and you're a little cold, but then you have like this nice hot or iced cup of coffee is always great too. I love
okay.
iced lattes. As little creamer as possible too, and no sweetener. I like sweet coffees, but I won't let myself do it.
Yeah. Those are all
And
signs of an addict, AJ.
oh yeah,
Thinking
when
about
you
that sweet hit.
when you feel that sweet caffeine go through your veins a little bit,
Mhm.
all of a sudden your eyes that are so closed start to peek open a little bit more, and all of a sudden
I
you
don't
start
condone
thinking of
this at
numbers you
all.
didn't know existed, and then those numbers become letters, and then you create a third alphabet, which is numbers and letters combined together.
Yeah.
That's we all know what that's like.
Mm-hmm.
We all know, you listener or viewer, you know what I'm talking about. Of course, right? That's coffee for AJ. It's
You
good
have a
time.
problem, sir. You need professional help.
Yeah, there are days where I only have one cup. Okay, there are days where I only have one cup, or sometimes I'll even switch to tea because I'll feel a little better about myself. I'll do green tea instead. A little
I'm
less
down.
caffeinated, a lot more healthy to a degree.
I'm down you since I've cut down. I mean, I haven't completely quit it, but there have been months, and I can honestly say months where I've just gone without having coffee.
Mm-hmm.
I think life has been better
Okay,
for
respect.
me, for me personally, because I know there's also a lot of bad things about caffeine.
True.
It raises your blood pressure.
Yes.
You become more anxious.
Yes.
I don't know if it makes you depressed. I don't think so. Or a peppy depressed,
Maybe from the
maybe.
anxiety. Maybe. Yeah. I think that's a fair deduction. It
So
can happen. Sure.
nowadays, I try to only have coffee or even energy drinks have like completely basically don't have that often.
Wow.
It's when I know I'm fucking exhausted. I wake up and I just can't do it. Then I
Sure.
have a cup. I can probably say in 7 days, maybe 2 to 3 cups. No more than three
A week.
a week.
That's good. That's good. That sounds
Yeah.
fair. That's very
No
fair.
more. So
Nice. How
to
many
each
of
their
those do you
own.
have in one day? Is it usually just one cup a day, would you say?
1 cup. And even then, like let's say it was a grande from Starbucks,
Yes.
it takes me about 9 to 10 hours to finish it. So I don't even like
Wow.
I do not down it at all. I just kind of slowly sip through it when I feel myself kind of like maybe dozing off. Then I
Mm-hmm.
might be like, okay, let me drink a little bit more.
Do you feel it?
Yeah.
Like, do you get a
Oh,
boost from it?
yeah. I am one of those believers. I know this is fact that coffee doesn't give you energy. It just kind of blocks those things that make you tired.
Okay.
And I do believe that. Like when I take a nice swig, I don't
Mm-hmm.
feel as tired. I don't have
Okay.
more energy. I don't feel as tired.
Okay. I am someone who
Who
I,
loves his coffee?
I'm not. Let me tell you some breaking news. I love some coffee. This is Tin. Broadcasted on Fox News and CNN, the most reliable news sources on the planet, of course, and unbiased at that, obviously. um, but no, there were times where, like, when I would have like English college courses, math college courses, where I would that back then I would seldomly drink coffee, maybe once every couple weeks or something like that, twice every couple weeks, and that was seldom for me at least back then. Probably even less so. Um, but there were times where I would extremely become hyper, like hyper, like my it would get to the point where like my vision and hearing would be heightened. It was ridiculous.
You're
Like I'd be
basically superhero.
yeah. There was one time where I was so high from it, I went into the restroom because I felt uncomfortable. Like I became like really irritable. I looked in the mirror and my pupils were fucking
You were the
saucers,
Incredible
dude.
Hulk.
It
You
was
were
like
a nice shade of
boo.
green.
It was yes, it was ridiculous, dude. And back then, I'm still chasing that dragon to get that back. But dear God, dude, like there's times where like I get it nowadays. I think it is more about like not feeling as tired. But back then, I would get an extreme boost. But I was also much more frail back then too. I don't have the tummy I had today. Yeah.
Okay, no, I feel definitely in college. There are been times in my life where I was 7 cups, every single day. Not every single day. I'm sorry, 7 cups a week, one a
Sure.
day. But for me, my poison was always Starbucks, so I was always getting the ventis. So they
And
were
like
always
triple shots or something like that, right?
if they were like frappuccinos and stuff, which I don't really like to get because I like to say they're milkshakes
Yes.
because they're milkshakes.
They are.
They're
Yeah.
caffeinated milkshakes. Then I'll get an extra shot. Even to this day, I only really get it like a frappuccino from Coffee Bean
Okay.
because I don't like their cold brews or their lattes. But their frappuccinos are fucking good. So I'll always get an extra shot whenever I go to Coffee Bean.
Nice.
Their
Respect.
cookie butter, so good. Their cookie butter, ice blended is what they call it.
Ooh.
Extra shot. And I always nowadays I get the small. I'm telling you, now when I get coffee, it's a small. I never get the large ones anymore.
That's good.
And I
Go ahead, please.
personally,
Mm-hmm.
I have noticed a difference when it comes to my blood pressure because
Sure.
besides the fact that I'm fat, the blood pressure has gone down so much since I've like don't drink coffee the way I used to.
That's
And the
good, dude.
nurse told me that. Like I went to a doctor's visit. This was 3 years ago, and my blood pressure was so high they had to check again.
Oh my gosh.
And it was lower at that point because I was a little nervous.
Mhm.
And she
Oh,
told me,
sure.
she was like, "Do you drink coffee before your doctor's visits?" And I was like, 100%. And then she
Mm,
was like, "When you know you're gonna go to the doctor, don't do it." And she
mm.
was like, "Because that will make your blood pressure go high." And I kind of took that as maybe I should just not drink as much coffee.
No, that's a very adult choice to make. You're good. You're good. Hence,
Oh,
you not wanting to retire till 15 million. So I like
yeah.
that. Very
15
good.
million, I never have to have a cup again. I'm sleeping until fucking noon every day.
That's a great point. I never considered that. Yeah, you just go to bed when you want, wake up when you want. You're good.
You're good. Why spend money? Why spend money?
Buy your wife a couple dogs, and then she could just walk them around. That way, if she wakes up earlier than you, she's
No,
busy. She's having fun.
leave me alone. I'm rich. Here's
Let
a
the
hundred
papa bear
bucks.
roll out of bed.
Uh.
Exactly. Oh, here's some tissue paper I had last night. Here's $200. Get out of here. Have a great night. Have a great morning, I should say.
Oh my god! Take the dogs out.
But yeah, I could see that easily being the case for us for sure. But then yeah, we'd have more. We'd have so much more time for activities. So yeah, that'd be tight.
No, no activities.
No
No,
activities.
no.
You would
Job of
just
the Hut. My activity is going from the bed to the couch and slowly getting fat.
all right. Maybe don't win the 15 million.
Maybe keep your day job, John.
Yeah, let's keep the love train rolling. Let's keep the money going then.
Okay,
We need a little struggle in John's life,
one last question
please.
about this. Do you quit on the spot?
I've considered this. And you know what? Judging from a joke quote unquote that I made at work the other day, I was hanging out with an employee. I was getting them set up so that way they'd have their cash register for the day. And then I was like, oh, they're asking me how my day was. I was like, oh, did this, did that, bought a lotto ticket. And they're like, oh, good luck. And I was like, yeah, you'll know if you see me on Monday or not. So, so I feel as though I would probably just, yeah, send that text message
You quit on the
or,
spot. You
or
been like,
email.
I'm out, bitch.
I mean, for 180 million, I guess I could probably afford a bad reputation.
A
No, no. I would run the 2 week
week. I do a
notice.
week.
Have
I
a
would do
fun
a week.
time.
I would be, yeah, exactly. Fucking go in fucking shorts and chanclas and not do a
That
shit.
would be so sick.
Get them to fire me at that point. Not even let them know I want money. Just be like, you fire me? Well, I'm richer than you,
I'm a
bitch.
moonwalk out with my rainbow sandals on right
Watch the
now.
news tonight, and then lotto winner Alfred Ramirez.
There
Your
you
boss be
go.
like, that son of a bitch.
God, he probably used some of the money for those dance lessons he used when he danced his ass out of the building earlier.
Oh my god. No,
Yeah,
I
a week
think
is fair. I like
a
a week.
week. A week. You're not getting 2 weeks out of me because I guarantee you that second week, I'm not showing up.
So you'll give the 2 week notice, but you'll only be there for about half that.
And I'm telling you, as day one, I'm working.
Yeah.
Day two, I'm showing up late.
Day 3, there's a serious decline in productivity.
Yeah.
Day
Yeah.
4, why is he in his chon chon?
Day five, the boss is talking to me. Do you even care anymore? Nah.
Day 6, here's $2,000. Nah. The word nah written on every single bill that he gave you. Oh my god.
No.
Day
Nope.
7, asleep at the desk at least.
I
Eat
don't
on the
think I'm
desk.
making a day 7. I would not make it a day 7. I'm telling you right now. That's why I would be honest with my boss. I'd be like, I'm giving you a week.
For sure.
And that's it.
Hunt hard. Good luck. No, I feel you. I feel you. Yeah, that would be fun. But no. I mean, part of me does think, since you brought it up again, I would honestly, where I work now is very fast paced, very high pace, and it's done a lot to earn my graze on my chin. and thinning of hair and all that stuff, and very stressful life in work, at work and outside of work. But so that I should say, that being said, I could, and Sin and I have talked about it too. I could easily see myself just, if not opening somewhere, then just finding a random, very chill, like cafe job.
Yeah.
Just maybe be like a little server or something, but something where it's like it's not high turnover rate. You're not trying to get butts and seats all day. It's more just like at people's leisure. They want to hang out for 2 hours because they have work to do on their laptop. Whatever. I'm gonna stop by, see how they're doing. They need another coffee? No? All right. Have a great rest of your
I
day.
like
Holler
to
if you need me.
think one day, AJ, you just disappear. And I go to my favorite coffee place, La Kufu,
Look, okay.
and I'm sitting there enjoying my coffee, and I just see you at another table, and we just nod heads, and I know you're happy, and I walk away.
Did you just Alfred Pennyworth me right now? That's romantic as shit.
I thought you were gonna get the reference.
No, I fucking get that reference. He's the thing is the thing about that nod is Alfred knows that his boy's finally getting laid. That's all.
Oh my god.
He's getting that cat woman. He's getting that puss woman puss at that point. Sorry again, Mom. But
I really was hoping you weren't gonna get it.
No,
And
no, I get it.
We leave the podcast just thinking, John really loves me.
no, that you be both have made it. No, I feel you, dude. That would be amazing. No, that's exactly what that nod is. He's like, "You doing good, son?" And he's like, "Yeah, I am, Alfred. Enjoy the puss, enjoy the puss."
Yeah.
And then just boop.
He
That's all there
leaves.
is to it. Don't they bump into each other in like France or something like that?
Yeah.
Somewhere beautiful like that.
It's like France.
And so Alfred retires then at that point too, then I suppose. Because they don't really know each other
His
anymore
boy
at that
goes
point.
missing.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. That's after the spoiler alert bomb situation.
I think
right?
he says something. Doesn't he say something like you just disappear?
Yeah.
And then he says something along those lines, right?
I think he just loved Alfred's plan, found himself a great woman, and was like, fuck yeah, let's do this. Come on, Selena. Who wouldn't?
Mm-hmm.
That would be amazing. And we both know that you have made it. It's fucking awesome. I do like that ending a little bit too.
It's nice. It's nice.
It makes me a little sad
Foreshadowing.
because I want them to still be homies and hang out. Like I want to see like maybe next summer from that disappearance of Bruce Wayne. Next summer, they invite Alfred out to the Bahamas. They're all getting drunk off Mai
Having a
Tais
few
together.
Bahama
Alfred's got a Hawaiian
mamas.
shirt on, and they're just like, he's like, oh fucking shit, sir! I can't believe I put up with your family shit.
I put
for
on the
this many
batsuit
years."
again.
Don't worry, I had it dry cleaned, but just know that the hooker was very dirty. But you don't mind, right, sir? It got dry cleaned twice. That's okay, Alfred. God damn it. I want to see that movie now. Bruce Wayne and Alfred on retirement Hawaiian vacation or something like that.
Batman 4. Batman in retirement.
The Dark Knight vacations. I'm into it.
The final Bahama Mama.
I'm into it. Oh, this is a good beer. I'm not mad at it.
I actually really not once did I go, ooh. And I will say,
I did once.
I'm going to take back what I said because
Okay.
me too. When you walked away, I said this wasn't one of my most favorite beers. Or I said it wasn't for me. It's for me. I would easily have another can of this.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If we had two of these and we're
Done.
hanging out together,
Done. Our wives would
ridiculous.
be so pissed.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's a great way to put it.
So pissed.
That needs to be put on a Beer Belly shirt. Our wives would be so pissed.
It's been a while since they've been mad at our man love, so it's
Yeah,
to reignite that.
We need to keep up our ratio. We need to give them more reasons to be upset about it. Actually, wifey had your back. Was it yesterday? Actually, or a couple days ago. She'll have to tell you about it one of these days when we hang out. But yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. I'm trying to think of who was the other subject of the conversation with you. She would remember. Either way, don't worry about it. All right. Well, let's call it for the day. I have another question for you, but if I remember, I'll save it for another time. It's not that important. But that being said, an episode of Beer Belly would not be complete without John's lovely words of wisdom for the week. Go ahead, sir.
Disregard everything I said earlier. Addictions are great. Addictions are amazing. They make you feel happy even though you are truly depressed. The panic attacks are because of life, not the addictions. So rob somebody of $15 million, retire, and find yourself a good addiction.
Very nice. Spoken bars from Mr. John himself. I love it. I love it. Nice. I think we can all take something away from that. For sure.
Rob somebody $15 million.
Yeah. Get paid.
That's not hard. That's not hard. Addictions are hard because they make you poor. That's why you need the 15 million.
Yeah, if you got enough money to support that addiction, ask any rock star. It goes great.
Yeah. Except for the ones that are dead, but that's because they were weak.
Exactly. Be better than that. Jesus Christ. Jesus God. That being said, you can find us on every social media app that you can think of at BeerBellyPod on all of them. Links to everywhere you can find us in every episode description. Let us know what we should drink for future episodes. If there are other blind tastings that we should do, let us know, because recently we did a blind tasting of every Stone and Joy by IPA that was released throughout all of 2023. It was a ridiculous fun time. It was an in-person boy episode where we got to get extra silly and extra stupid, and yet somehow we were called recently from a fan hilariously informative. So don't tell us that we aren't educational, okay? Don't tell us we can't.
No, I never want to hear that shit. Oh.
We have what it takes, okay? So very good. Anyway, have a great day. Again, shoot us your questions, your comments. That way we can respond to them on the show. BeerBellyPod at gmail.com, of course. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.